Hi, Susan. Here's a quick narrative of your biofield report. I really enjoyed our time together yesterday, and I just want to spend a few minutes talking about your scans. And you ought to be able to see my mouse moving here. So, first thing I want to do is look at the left side of this slide, and that is your brain biofield before you put the mind band on. And as you can see, it is quite asymmetrical. And you can see that there's some energy on the left side of your frontal left hemisphere and quite a bit in the mid region. But the right side of your brain biofield was quite low in energy. And as you know, we placed the mind band on right here from these dotted lines, and that was for about a half an hour. And look at the change that occurred in your brain biofield. Now, there are a couple things that happened here. One of which is that obviously you have new energy on the right side of your brain, and I can only attribute that to the mind band. I think that was the only variable that we experienced. But if you look generally at the level of energy and refer to your color spectrum chart down at the bottom of the slide, you'll notice that the overall energy in your brain came up, and even including the left side, which not only shows the same general pattern of energy, but you see it at a slightly larger region of the brain is now brightened up. And it's also increased in intensity. So that's all good news, I think. Suggests that you might want to try using the mind band. I'm happy to chat with you about that, but it certainly seems like you're quite responsive to the mind band. And I'm quite optimistic about what you might learn if you experiment with it by balancing your brain biofield. The next slide are your palm chakras, which I have to tell you are just splendid. They are large, they are focused, they are very high in energy, they are symmetrical, they are balanced. Really very much speaks to the energy that you are sending and receiving through your palms. And now that we know that you are responsive in the brain biofield, I would expect that you might see some interesting new developments in terms of the energy in your palms and how it's interacting with your brain biofield. All very encouraging. And then finally, I want to show you your full auric scan. And this is a video. And so let's go ahead and turn that on, and let's just watch as we see your energy is quite contained, which is a good thing. You're not releasing a lot of energy into the biosphere, and you can see when we walk up, as I walk up closer now, and you'll see the energy in your palm chakras right there. And you also notice, as we discussed, that there is a very clean line between the two. And I'll back it up just a little bit here. Right there, you can see a very clean line right between the two palms, which means that your energy is very much, I would use the term not leaking, you're not just spreading your energy all over the place and indiscriminately being affected by it. All of this is very encouraging, and I hope you find this interesting. And if I can be of any further help to you, you know where to reach me. Thanks again for coming by, and please keep me posted if you start using the mind band, okay? Take care.